Hello everyone, welcome to Broken Control. My name is Tom. I've had time to let Far Cry 6 simmer to fully digest the experience I had. I went into this game expecting yet another Far Cry game, which in essence has had the same formula since Far Cry 3. Big bad guys about, military facilities to capture, and guns to find. I want to say, this isn't a bad thing, as Far Cry 6 doesn't throw away what fans of the series are accustomed to, but layers much appreciated additions, like upgrading your bases with new facilities that will help you later on in your journey, gear sets that have individual perks, and the new ultimate ability system. I'll touch on the story first with minor spoilers from the first hour of the game. You play as Danny, who can be male or female, and they are a guerrilla fighter trying to overthrow the corrupt government, with its leader being Anton Castillo, who's trying desperately to maintain power. Also, yeah, he found a cure for cancer or something like that. Within the first hour of the game, you see the corruption that is brought by his government. He's pulling people away to force them to work on the fields that allow this cure for cancer. You see your character, Danny, trying to escape to head over to America to stop the persecution and really just allow themselves to be free from the wrath of Anton. That is, until Anton boards the ship that you were on, also his son happens to be on, and multiple other potential refugees. He makes an example of everyone on that ship and sinks the ship with everybody inside. And your character happens to be the only one that survived that encounter. Now you have motivation to actually beat the game, because screw that guy. The cutscenes involving Anton were the best in the series, and you see him grooming his son to become the next successor. But you can see they are very different with conflicting personalities, which adds a lot of intrigue and really keeps you focused on trying to beat the game to figure out what is going on. Now, I want to talk about side characters just real quickly. You'll be interacting with a lot of people in this game that are characters. They are whole characters. I don't want to spoil too much, but damn, the interactions in this game are fantastic and humorous. Like, one side mission has you murdering a pack of roided up chickens in a deep underground bunker because this guy wanted you to get something for his specific chicken. This game really balanced seriousness and humor to make such a great story experience. We know to expect a great story, but let's jump into the gameplay. This time around, we get so much variety with our companions, like a crocodile and a little chihuahua who's handicapped and runs around with wheels on his legs. Each of the multiple companions have different abilities that really changes up the playstyle. Try them all and find which one works best for you. The environment of the island of Yara really makes it a fun playground to explore, whether it's on foot, on horseback, or flying a plane. This game really doesn't shy away from throwing fun at you, with also some great tunes that really makes you feel like you're in a tropical paradise. The variety of guns that you also have in this game is really great. They have multiple attachment slots that you can use to add sights or change the type of bullets the guns would have. For example, you might need to use armor piercing bullets or bullets that are better for flesh, bullets that might be better for vehicle damage. So every attachment you put on your gun really helps change the approach of each individual mission you go for. The missions in this game are also extremely varied. Like the chicken one that I told you guys about earlier, there might be other ones that you might be burning a tobacco field in one mission, and in another mission, well, you're burning more tobacco fields, but you're flying a plane, dropping napalm, and murdering everyone who is under you. Finally, let's talk about the biggest gameplay change. The ultimate abilities. These are game changers, where one ability allows you to fire a barrage of missiles to your enemy. Another one can cause a massive EMP blast, making the enemies lose communications, dropping all the camera feeds. These can also be upgraded for more variety. There is plenty to play around with in terms of the ultimate abilities. And I want to say when I first played, I thought that it felt out of place. But the more I played, I grew to love this addition. Far Cry 6 is the best Far Cry yet, and fans of the Far Cry series definitely do not want to miss this game. People who may have been put off in the series in the past, there's been plenty of changes that may entice you to finally give this game another shot. I would really recommend you to give Far Cry 6 a shot, if anything for the story alone. You'll be surprised with the changes, and it might make you a fan again. Before I finish this video, I want to mention the reason I didn't talk about any competitive multiplayer is because this game does not have one. Like Far Cry 5, 4, 3, they all had PvP multiplayer with map creators. That is unfortunately an omission from this game, and they focus all their time on the story. The story of Far Cry 6, again, is great. As much as I will miss not having the multiplayer component of the game, really, it wasn't something that I played too much anyways, and I feel like a lot of the fans really didn't play too much either, since the player base really dies really quick in those games, regardless. But it's just something to take note for those who are fans of such multiplayer or creating maps. My name is Tom. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Do you guys like Far Cry 6? Do you hate Far Cry 6? Tell me in the comments below. And I'll see you guys later.